guys believe that running into someone over and over again is fate or a coincidence?
Coincidence.
Okay, I believe in fate. But in my parents' case, I think that they just went to a lot of parties and that's how they met. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the very first time they ever had an interaction with each other. This was summer of '92, and my mom went with her friend. Her friend actually wanted to hook up with the guy that my dad was living with. His name was Brad. And my mom came along with her, and my mom's just like there, like, okay, like, do your thing, girl. And my mom was sitting on the couch, and my dad came up to her and was like showing her like his high school photo album, which like they barely like graduated, so that's really weird. But anyways, he then told her the very first story ever. Their very first conversation was my dad showing her a scar that he got on his head in 4th grade. And he went to the bathroom and like wet his hair and was like, can you see it now? And my mom's like, yeah, wow, cool. And then that conversation ended. And then their next interaction, they were at their friend JJ's graduation party, and my dad was telling this joke. And he goes, he goes to the whole entire party, how come nobody ever wins at pocket pool? And if you don't know what pocket pool is, you can Google it after. And my mom was like, 'cause you're the champion. And my dad was like, who is this girl? Like, I need to know. Like, she's ruining all my jokes and everything. And so they got to talking, and by the end of the night, my dad was like, I hate this, but he was like, a penny for your thoughts and a nickel for a kiss. And he was holding a nickel. And then my mom like looked around, and then her friend was like, if you don't do it, I will. So then my mom kissed my dad for the first time in front of her friends. And then the last time, well, not the last time, I mean they're married, but the interaction that really sparked like what they had today, what they have today is they went to another party, a hotel party this time, so romantic. And they went on a walk on the beach. And they just talked about like real life stuff, and they figured out that they were actually super similar and like very perfect for each other. They talked about their religion. They were both Catholic, and that they were like, okay, well, this works well. And they talked about how many kids they wanted, where they wanted to live. Things I probably wouldn't recommend like the first time you have a conversation with someone, but it worked out for them, and they settled down, and now it's going to be their 25th anniversary of being married, so that's their story.